If you're ever in need of well-formulated arguments why Digimon is better than Pokemon, here's 10 that you can use. The antagonists aren't idiots. Didn't quite make it into the top 10, but it's a pretty strong argument nonetheless. Number 10! The character's age. I don't like Pokemon because of Ash's name. Keep reading to see what I mean. Well, you've got me hooked. Ash Ketchum, a bratty 10-year-old who wants to enslave pets and carries around an electric rat. That's one thing. Here's another. Look at his last name. Ketchum. Ketchum! Game Freak was not sneaky whatsoever. Ketchum. It literally means Ketchum. This is just savage. 6 million people want him to enslave little animals for no reason? Another thing, he does not age at all, though in this series he's been traveling the world for 8.5 years, yet goes under no change whatsoever. And the entire show and its fandom of lowlives is sick. It's pudgently wrong in every humanly possible way to make pets into slaves, cram them into balls, and force them to fight for half their lives. You people are so wrong to enjoy watching that. So wrong. And doing it yourself. You're sick, undeniably. The trigger much? Number 9. Digimon Got Dark. Digimon was actually made for an older, unlike Pokemon. Yeah, Digimo is great. Number 8. Digimon games had more interesting stories. Nobody commented on this one. Number 7. Ash is such a loser. I know the writers want him to be like that, but please let him win a Pokemon League for once. Hosted by a user who is apparently also critical of the contemporary episodes of SpongeBob. I think that if he wins Pokemon League, it will end the show. So that's why he has to lose. Just like in Pokemon games, when you defeat champion, the game is completed. Unless if it has frontier brains, and more things to do after beating Elite Four. He thinks he's the very best. In reality, Ash Ketchum is the very worst. Pokemon Origins is cool though. Number 6. The Digimon had cooler designs, suggesting that it's done. There are a lot of Pokemon are ugly as heck, like Muck and Trubbish. Trolls, Digimon are as ugly as heck, and they suck. Both shows had cool designs, but the ones of Digimon were better. Don't say they take an animal and add weapons to it, because that's not true. The number of Digimon without weapons is far greater than the number of them with weapons, like Agumon, Biyomon, Tentomon, Patamon, Vmon, Gabumon, Tentomon. Such a good example, I had to name it twice. And sure, they had armor and sometimes weapons, but that is what made them cooler. Pokemon are just plain, no weapons / armors, I think not all, but mostly all. You call taking an animal and strapping as many weapons on it as you can cool? Number 5. Digimon had more mature themes. Yeah, this is basically the same reason as number 9. Just because it was made for kids doesn't always mean you don't need mature themes. Look at Young Justice, for example. Izzy dealt with adoption. Koji dealt with divorce. Giri dealt with death and depression. Excuse me if I'm butchering these names. I have no fucking clue about any of this. Number 4! Digimon can actually talk. Digimon can actually hold up a conversation, unlike Pokemon, which can only say their names.
Squirtle.
Digimon talking is kind of weird. Like, think about it. You're a 10-year-old boy or something, and these random gizmos crash from the sky and get sucked into a portal. Do you really want to wake up to a talking head or something? Number 3. Again, one in the past tense, there was character development. Number 2. The characters were relatable. By the way, in this whole topic, Happy Eevee is really defending Pokemon everywhere. Though, not very successfully. Yeah, but Pokemon doesn't have main characters that look strange. Yes, Pokemon has a kid with Harry Potter lightning-shaped marks on his cheeks. But Digimon has a guy that looks like Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! A green Mega Man. and a cowboy princess. Happy Eevee look on just about any anime, and you'll find maybe 12 characters each that look like Yugi. Number one. It was already slightly hinted at. Digimon had an actual story. What was the plot of Pokemon? Yeah, we've heard you. Oh, does Happy Eevee have a comeback to this? No, doesn't seem to be the case. So, what did you think? Which of these two franchises is better? Which one do you prefer and why? Put it in the comments because I'm really interested.